Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daily Journal series. This one we got the start of a new week, so this was a Sunday night, and we're choosing our next research site. Can anybody guess where I'm going? I think you all already know if you've been following the channel, but oh well. It should be pretty obvious. Thank you, Neroli. It's been a great week. Take care, Snorlax. I love you, buddy. Waving goodbye. Let's take a look at our weekly summary. We're down quite a bit on strength, on final strength and gains from berries, but gains from cooking are significantly higher, which makes complete sense given that we ran an ingredient team this week. So we ran almost all ingredients all week, swapping the Flareon and the Charizard just a little bit. But we're going back to Old Gold Power Plant one more time. We got an area bonus of plus 50%. That'll be 55 after this week. This week's a preparation week. Now, I did need to gather up apples and cacao. Or not cacao, coffee. So, typically the same there. Curries and stews, cool. Whatever. I don't know what my strongest meal for curries and stews are for the team that we're going to be getting, but it doesn't really matter all that much since I primarily run a berry focus. And look at that, 10 apples to start off our collection. And would you look at this, we're running the Pokemon that we were trying to level still. Now, we should have some, oh man, Charizard giving me all those sausages. Vikavolt coming in with some of the coffee. We're definitely going to run the Vikavolt still. The Raichu we're going to want because we need those apples. Let's make Snorlax's breakfast real quick. See what we got for meal options. I don't really care much about this week. There's nothing important happening. So if I don't make a strong meal, then it's kind of whatever. Yeah, it looks like our best option right now is this hearty cheeseburger curry. Woo! So, we're saving up those Slowpoke tails to start off next week a little bit stronger. We're saving up coffee, because we need those for the meal dish. We're saving up ginger and apples, because those are all the ones that we need for the dish that we're intending next week. So, everything else can be used up. Tyranitar's done a very astonishing job at pumping out the soybeans. But we're going to use a bunch of mushrooms as filler because they're not needed for our thing, and they're pretty strong, so... I'd still like to get some strength this week. Strength is good for Dream Shards. Strength is good for seeing rare stuff, so... Alrighty, we got some Bean Burger Curry, 16,000 strength. Or not Bean Burger, Cheeseburger Curry. It's honestly probably like a mushroom Swiss cheeseburger at this point with how many mushrooms I threw in there. Alrighty. Starting off with that little basic 2 boost. Okay then. So there still is an XP boost tonight because it's the last night of the Good Sleep Day event. So I could worry a little bit about XP tonight. But realistically, I want to start off gaining good value for the next week. So I'm gonna throw on this team, but I don't need to stockpile mushrooms. So I'm going to swap off this Gengar for the Vikavolts. And then my Zumachu, despite being very good, and I like him a lot, he makes more ginger than apples. So we're going to swap him off for this Raichu. Nope, not that Raichu. That would have been a mistake. This Raichu. Because this Raichu's got the Mono Apple build, and it's one that I want more XP on anyway. So, we're going to leave my Gigachu in for just raw strength. Gardevoir in for raw strength as well. And the Quaquaval, well... I could leave it in for leveling purposes, but honestly I can get him there with just a little bit of candy. So, I don't really need the XP on So, I guess I'll swap him off. because I can just use the candies. So, let's see. Maybe I do leave the Zumachu in, because then it's just a little bit extra apples, a little bit more ginger, and a lot more strength. Because one of my most powerful Pokemon at a Old Gold Power Plant. This is kind of a waste of the boosted XP for the last night of the Good Sleep event, but I think it's more valuable to get that extra strength. So, yeah, this is what we're looking at for building up power. Lots of apples. My teams look rather lame when I'm at Old Gold Power Plant, because this is what a lot of them end up looking like. Just like give or take 1 or 2 Pokemon. Honestly, though, that's my teams at a lot of places. Those two, the Zumachu and the Gigachu, they do well pretty much everywhere. So, hopefully we do well this week. I don't know where we should be ending with that, but not using a good camp ticket. Let's see what our daily gift is. 1 Dream Cluster S. Well appreciated. Alrighty. We'll gather our dream points, and then we'll take a look at what we saw last night. So, 1,200 sleep points. That is really good to see, because as you can see, we're at 7,350. I'm actually thinking I'm going to hold off on the... I haven't purchased the Sub-Skill Seed yet this month. I think I may actually hold off on purchasing it, because I have like 3 stockpiled. Oh man, one of my friends has a shiny Weavile. They're a very lucky lad. Okay. Oh. Couple friends hitting higher levels. I didn't realize that. I'm gonna see. I keep sending. Jassy has a full friends list, but I had to drop. I dropped a friend the other day because they were at 7. They were at 7 days. So that's my standard for dropping a friend. If they ever hit within 7 days here, then that's when I drop them, because that gives them plenty of clearance to log back in. Unless there's for some, like, unless they change their name to something like On Break Will Be Back, because sometimes people do that too. I do pay attention to the names as well, but in that case that wasn't the case. So I've been trying to add you, Jassy, but your friends list is full. I'll try one more time, but if someone else sends a friend request before that friends list isn't full, I'll have to accept theirs first. So, alrighty. So, let's take a look at this review. Okay, now this should be a decent sleep score. Yeah, like it should be pretty decent, like Snorlax strength. That looks like a snoozing graph. Oh, balanced. This is my balance, apparently. Oh yeah, and that's right, double drowsy power event for the good sleep event. Looking at over 300 million drowsy power, that's pretty good to see. That should get us a good amount of dream shards. Ooh, I should have run out. Well, nah, I didn't need to run a Looking Sense, I don't think. Do you have a Cleffa? Vikavolt, that's good to see. Quaxwell. A Ditto and Gengar Sleep. Flaffy. Cleffa. There's not really too much here. There's not really anything here that I want to catch. Aside from maybe a Cleffa, just because I don't have one yet, but Clefable is not really the best Pokemon. It'd be kind of nice to have one, I guess, just to have Fairy Berry covered, but I do pretty well at Cyan Beach. I've got a phenomenal Feraligatr, so I don't need the Clefable. Berry specialists are good, though, so we'll see if anything's hungry. Nothing is hungry, so I guess of all the stuff here, the only thing I'm interested at all in catching is the Cleffa. So that's what we'll go for. And this might answer my question. I've had a question before of, is it the moment they tip over to Friendship level 10, or is it after Friendship level 10 that they become guaranteed gold skills? I've never actually paid attention to it, but I'm not so sure. Oh wow, and it crits now. Thank you, Cleffa. Very kind of you. Alrighty. I'll send out the Vikavolt candy. People still trying to level it up. I'm one of the few people that's been spending this much time at Old Gold Power Plant. Whew. That's solid. Solid like 43,000. Hardy nature. Hardy, I believe, is neutral. Oh, but it's got the helping bonus. I mean, meh. Got a little bit more speed. I do like sleep XP bonus is kind of nice, especially on a Berry Finder who wants a higher level. Helping speed S is pretty good since it can be sub-skill seeded, but with just helping speed M and helping bonus, my standards are kind of higher than that on a Berry Specialist, especially a Berry Specialist that's kind of a mid-species. So this is definitely the best Cleffa I've caught, because helping bonus is phenomenal. So I'll star it for now. I can't imagine I'll ever make the investment though, unless I need an immediate Fairy Berry Specialist for some sort of, if there was like a fairy event or something where I needed it, then I have it ready to go. But can't imagine I'll need it ever. Alrighty, so that is the start of the week. We got the Raichu squad readying up. All three of them ready for the week with their energy. And yeah, we should, let's get a rough idea of how much this team should output over the course of the week. It's not going to be a perfectly accurate figure because the calculator assumes you're using all ingredients. But it's a rough estimate. So we're running this Raichu, we're running this Raichu, we're running this Raichu. What a creative team. Running. Oh wait, I have to put the better mark last. So here's where the Vikavolt can go. Running the Vikavolt and the Gardevoir. Now I haven't updated the Vikavolt's level in the calculator yet, so he's a little bit wrong. I'll update the levels right now real quick. Let's see. He's actually level 40, which usually doesn't matter all that much on Ingredient Specialists unless you're getting them to an ingredient breakpoint. But in this Vikavolt specific case, he's got Berry Finding S, so it actually does make a pretty significant difference in each individual level. Old Gold Power Plant. We'll override this. Not using Good Camp Ticket. We got curries. I don't know what curry we're going to be making. Probably just... I don't even know what curry we can make. Let's see. What does it suggest to us in the optimal cooking schedule by RainOnX? It's recommending spicy leek curry, but we don't have the leeks, so we can't really do that. Let's say minimum coverage 100%. Or I'll do 95, because if we miss one meal, whatever. It's probably just gonna spew us. Yep, fancy apple curry. Okay. Yay! Oh gosh. Oh, we need to be saving the apples. So realistically, we're just not gonna get any meal bonus. That's what we're looking at. No meal bonus. No meal stuff for us. There's nothing we can make this week. It may just be mixed meals all week long. But we're looking at 85 apples a day and 52 coffee a day. We need to hit like 250 coffee, which means we should hit that after just 5 days of running the Vikavolt. I think we also needed like 250 of the apples as well, which 85 a day, we should hit that in no time. I guess that means we could afford to make the fancy apple curry at least, get a little bit of a meal boost, if nothing else. Because this is the team I was intending to run during the ice week. During the and just to make the meal, we need to have 231 apples, 252 coffee. and 63 ginger. We're already at we're at like 80 ginger, so we're doing fine on there. We still need that coffee though, and we need the 230 apples. So I guess given that 231 apples, if I'm collecting that over the course of 7 days, that really means that I'm only going to need 33 apples a day. So if I use 21 for meals, 1 for each meal, that's 54. That's still well below this 85 figure. So I guess I can actually afford to make apple meals. I'm just not going to be using any apples as filler, which that's kind of standard anyway, because I'd probably just use the corn and the cacao easily. So that looks like what we're going to be doing. So I guess I can actually plug that in. Apple curry. It's a shame to see how high level my apple curry has gotten. Level 25 is stupid for a basic meal with just 1 ingredient. Okay, so if we do that, then Master 8, not bad. Better than last week, actually, when last week I wasn't even running anything that had strength. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get about that. 2.19 mil, 2.2 million. Pretty excited to see. Alrighty then. If you have enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.